crowded on the bench in the huddle today?
Yeah. Felt like the first game of the season all over again. A little deja vu there. Obviously, we opened up with the Cavs, so good to have some familiar faces back. It's always a learning process and just trying to figure out who you're going to be as a team. But all in all, a good win against a really good team on the second night of a back-to-back. And, we came out and took care of business.
It didn't look like Pascal had missed 3 weeks. So what did you see out there play next to him?
Yeah, he just looks sharp. I mean, he's been in the gym. He's been in the lab working on this game the last couple of days, probably last week or so. I know you guys seen him a little bit. So after you get through that first part of, rehab and recovery, then it's trying to get your body ready for the on-court work. And he just looks sharp. And, he really gave us a big boost and carried us, and especially early in the first quarter, first half.
Is it all surprising that you have that defensive cohesion, like with bringing all these guys back all at once?
No, you would hope the defense doesn't waver or doesn't change much at all. The offense is the part that, will be up and down. You got to be able to rely on your defense every night in this league. And I thought tonight, holding them to 88, I know they missed some shots, but they got some talented guys out there. So to hold them to 88 is pretty good.
It's been a long stretch of you guys winning by getting like 30 more shots than opponents. You had fewer tonight. Is it nice to win that way?
We don't really, I don't know. It doesn't feel any different. Every game we play just feels like chaos, so it doesn't really feel any different. I didn't know that. That's an interesting stat, but they actually kicked our butts on the offensive glass, so give them credit for that. But usually we're doing that to people, but to be able to come out of here with a win, I'll take any win we can get.
And this felt equally chaotic then, if they all feel like chaos?
Yeah, for sure. All of them feel crazy, but I felt like we were in control for most of the game, and I just thought we had a good approach, and it wasn't pretty, it wasn't perfect, but you got to be able to take the wins in stride and learn from them and try to get better.
What have you learned about this team through 20 games?
Not much. It's hard to sum up anything, so inconsistent with injuries and different lineups and different rotations. So we got a lot. We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of a little bit of everything, which is good. And, we got to figure out how we're going to put that together to be the best version of what we are, whatever that is. And we're in a good spot. So I like our team. I like where we're at. And I like where we're headed. And we just, there's probably time for us to start putting together some nice stretches of basketball here going forward.
Nick was really praising Pascal's leadership during the time that he was out, kind of pulling guys to the side in practice and all that. I know this is not new necessarily, but how have you seen him get more comfortable with the kind of vocal side of leadership over the years?
No, it is new for him, to be honest, but especially in front of the group. He's always pulling guys to the side and helping them, but for him to just be the guy, being vocal, being in front of the group, stopping the huddle, stopping practice, maybe you get bored when you're not playing and you just want to impose your will on the team, and he's been great. We need him to do that. He's our best player. It's always great when your best player is also a leader, and we need him to have a big voice in what we do around here, and guys will respect that. And he shows up and he leads by example, but being able to lead, with your voice is also very powerful. So as much as he wants to do that, I would love to have it and more. He needs to do it more.
And what did you think of the new look bench and having Gary and Scotty coming off the bench, and what could a bench unit look like if you're willing to experiment with the starters?
Yeah, it makes us dangerous. It makes us dangerous when you got that type of talent coming off the bench. Again, you still got to mix and match with the rotations. I think Coach was trying some stuff there for different reasons. But when you got that type of talent and those type of players, it'll even out the team and balance the team out. And I think, we just get a little unbalanced at times with lineups and rotations, and something that can help us going forward to find more rhythm and flow to what we do. But I thought both of those guys handled it well. They took it in stride. They came and played their games and were very prepared and active, and they didn't pout or show any, ill emotion towards it. And that's what you expect, as you want to be a part of a great team. It's about winning, and we won tonight, so everybody should be happy.
How do you see OG's role changing as Pascal comes back and gets more minutes?
It didn't look much different tonight. So you hope that he can stay, aggressive and stay consistent with what he's got going. Just maybe move over and slide. And sometimes when P's going, you just got to get out of his way. But other than that, I thought he's matched up on Donovan Mitchell. He had 8 points. OG still finished with 20 and 1 rebound. He's got a rebound a little bit, but Pascal's probably stealing all his rebounds. But he had a great game. So he can't take too much of a backseat, and I hope we got to keep him aggressive going forward.
Brett, how are you feeling just in relation to the illness you were dealing with?
I'm getting there. A couple ugly misses there, a little off balance, trying to get my legs up underneath me. But my wind is building back up. I physically feel better, clearing up some of the congestion. But now it's, just got to keep working on my body and getting back strong and getting the pop and the strength back in my legs. But I feel great compared to where I was, so I'll take it. And each day is getting better.
How many of the words that you may have said to Neto on the way back up after you dropped that 3 on him can you repeat right now?
Not many, but I like Neto, man. He's a heck of a competitor. I really respect his game. I won't share what I said, but I was probably more frustrated at the ref than I was him. So I'm glad they let me push him off, and I got an extra 3 out of that. A couple minutes, coach threw me back in, so I'll take it. Thanks, guys.